What if the only thing standing between you and the life you dream about is the size of your thinking? What if your greatest limitation isn't your money, your education, your background, or your circumstances, but your mindset? Every achievement in history began as a thought that someone refused to keep small. Today, you're about to discover why thinking bigger isn't about wishful dreaming. It's about rewiring your mind to see opportunities where others see obstacles. This isn't just another audiobook. It's an invitation to transform your future, starting with the way you think. Look around you. Everything you see was once an idea inside someone's mind. Every building, every invention, every business, every masterpiece began as a simple thought. Your life follows the same principle. Most people believe their circumstances shape their thinking. But the opposite is often true. Your thinking shapes your circumstances. If you constantly believe you're unlucky, your brain searches for evidence to prove you're right. If you believe success belongs to others, you'll never recognize the opportunities right in front of you. This is called a mindset. A mindset isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. The stories you tell yourself become the foundation of your future. Think about the language you use every day. I can't. I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough experience. I'm too late. These aren't facts. They're mental habits. Every limitation starts as a sentence repeated often enough that it feels true. Successful people interrupt those stories. Instead of asking, "Can I?" they ask, "How can I?" That one question changes everything. A bigger mindset doesn't ignore reality. It refuses to accept limits as permanent. Every challenge becomes a puzzle. Every setback becomes feedback. Every failure becomes education. Your mind is like fertile soil. Whatever you plant repeatedly will grow. Plant fear, and anxiety grows. Plant possibility, and confidence grows. Choose your thoughts carefully, because eventually, they become your life. Most prisons don't have walls. They exist inside the mind. Small thinking is dangerous because it feels safe. It tells you not to try, not to risk, not to dream, not to stand out. It whispers, "What if you fail?" But it never asks, "What if you succeed?" Many people spend years shrinking themselves to fit into other people's expectations. They stop speaking up. They stop creating. They stop believing. Eventually, they convince themselves they're being realistic. But realism without vision becomes surrender. Every great entrepreneur, every scientist, every artist, every inventor was once considered unrealistic. History rewards people who think beyond today's limits. Your environment also matters. If everyone around you believes average is enough, you'll begin accepting average. Protect your mind. Watch what you consume. Watch who influences you. Watch the conversations you repeat. Small thoughts become small actions. Small actions create small lives. Expand your thinking. Expand your future. Fear is natural. Living under fear is optional. Every meaningful goal comes with uncertainty. No one starts confident. Confidence comes after action, not before. Many people wait until they're ready. They wait for permission. They wait for certainty. They wait for perfect timing. Years pass. Nothing changes. The truth is simple. Action creates clarity. Every step teaches something impossible to learn by standing still. Ask yourself a different question. Instead of, "What if I fail?" ask, "What if this works better than I imagined?" Your imagination is powerful. Unfortunately, most people use it to predict disaster. Use it instead to create possibility. Visualize success. Visualize growth. Visualize overcoming problems. The brain responds to repeated mental rehearsal. Athletes know this. Performers know this. Leaders know this. See yourself becoming stronger. Soon, your actions begin matching your vision. Goals matter. Identity matters more. If you see yourself as someone who quits, you'll quit. If you believe you're disciplined, you'll naturally seek disciplined actions. Identity drives behavior. Don't simply chase success. Become the person capable of creating success repeatedly. Ask yourself daily, who am I becoming? Not, what am I getting? A bigger thinker focuses on growth rather than appearance. Growth lasts. Appearance fades. Your habits vote for your identity every single day. Reading votes for wisdom. Exercise votes for discipline. Saving money votes for responsibility. Helping others votes for leadership. Each action says, "This is who I am." Eventually, your identity becomes undeniable. Stop chasing motivation. Build character instead. Character continues working long after motivation disappears. Your dreams don't grow in isolation. They grow in environments that encourage possibility. Take an honest look around you. Do your conversations inspire growth? Do your friendships encourage courage? Do your habits move you forward or backward? You don't become successful by accident. You become successful through repeated exposure to better thinking. Read books. Listen to inspiring voices. Join communities of growth. Spend less time with negativity. Spend more time with possibility. Even your digital environment matters. Your phone teaches your brain every day. Ask yourself, is my screen feeding distraction or development? The people closest to you influence your expectations. Choose wisely. Big dreams need healthy environments. Protect yours. Most people sacrifice tomorrow for today's comfort. Bigger thinkers reverse that equation. They sacrifice today's comfort for tomorrow's freedom. Every investment takes time. Skills take time. Businesses take time. Health takes time. Relationships take time. Nothing meaningful happens overnight. Patience isn't waiting. Patience is continuing to work while waiting. Plant seeds. Water them consistently. Trust the process. A farmer doesn't dig up seeds every morning to check if they're growing. Either should you. Progress is often invisible before it becomes obvious. Stay consistent. The future belongs to those who prepare before opportunities arrive. Think years ahead, not hours. People who think small fear failure. People who think big learn from it. Failure doesn't define you. Quitting does. Every mistake contains information. Every setback contains instruction. Thomas Edison reportedly tested thousands of materials before finding a workable filament for the electric light. Successful people don't ask, "Why me?" They ask, "What is this teaching me?" Detach your identity from temporary outcomes. Point 1 Failed business doesn't make you a failure. Point 1 Rejection doesn't make you unworthy. Point 1 Mistake doesn't erase your future. Every champion has lost. Every expert was once a beginner. Every leader has doubted themselves. Growth requires discomfort. Embrace it. Dreams without discipline remain fantasies. Discipline transforms imagination into reality. You don't need perfect conditions. You need consistent action. Wake up. Show up. Improve. Repeat. That's how remarkable lives are built. Small improvements become extraordinary over time. Read 10 pages. Exercise 30 minutes. Learn one new skill. Save a little money. Practice one conversation. Repeat daily. Success compounds. So does failure. Every habit earns interest. Choose carefully. Discipline isn't punishment. It's freedom. freedom from regret, freedom from excuses, freedom from mediocrity. Your future deserves your attention. Most people spend more time planning vacations than designing their lives. Create a vision. Write it down. Be specific. Who do you want to become? How do you want to live? What impact do you want to leave? Vision gives direction. Without direction, effort gets wasted. Every morning remind yourself why you're working. Every evening evaluate whether your actions match your values. The clearer your vision, the easier your decisions become. Big thinkers don't drift. They choose, daily. The world doesn't change because you wish. It changes because you act. Thinking bigger isn't about arrogance. It's about refusing to underestimate your potential. You have abilities you've never explored, strength you've never tested, dreams you've never pursued. The future isn't waiting for perfect people. It's waiting for committed people. Start before you're ready. Learn while moving. Grow through challenges. Believe before proof appears. Every extraordinary life begins with one decision, the decision to stop thinking small, the decision to believe possibility exists, the decision to become responsible for your own future. Remember this. Your circumstances can influence you, but they never have the final word. Your mindset does. Your thoughts become choices. Your choices become habits. Your habits become character. Your character becomes destiny. Think bigger. Dream bigger. Act bigger. Because the life you've been hoping for may simply be waiting for the moment you finally decide to become the person capable of creating it. The moment is now.